going on YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Today we're back trying to complete yet another collection. We're doing the Blue Jays as promised. Right now, I don't think Josh Donaldson's price is too expensive at the moment. At least I'm going to give it a try. I'm just going to put one up for 120 because why not? Let's see if we can get him quickly. That would be great. Aside from that, we really just need to get Osuna, who 3,500, 4,000-ish, and Aaron Sanchez. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it is a little bit slow. 2,500 for Aaron Sanchez. I do believe we got everything else. Now, this Blue Jays collection / team epics is a total of 3 diamonds. You do get yourself Josh Donaldson. For completing the team collection, you do get Edwin Encarnacion and Joe Carter's the team epic. I do believe so. So that's a little bit weird. The team epic may be a little lower rated, unless I'm confused. But anyways, let's see how long it takes us to get that Josh Donaldson. Really hope I can get him for 120 or, you know, hopefully less, because I've been trying to do the Blue Jays for a few days now, but the price keeps going up. But hopefully I can snipe them at 120, and that would be great. Once I get that, we'll finish collecting them, and then we will try to get the team epic and jump into a game. Alright, so I literally just got Donaldson. I do believe his price went up just a tad bit to like 122. But I'm tired of sitting around and waiting. It's actually been quite a few days that I've been trying to get this one done. That's why it's been taking me a lot to get these videos up. But anyways, Blue Jays, we can now collect them and collect our reward. And there it is. We're going to unlock 93 overall Edwin Encarnacion. We're going to throw him into the lineup as well with Donaldson. Really quickly, I'm going to complete the team epic for the Blue Jays as well. Tally 5 home runs with impact veteran Edwin to get yourself a 90 Joe Carter. So let me go ahead and take care of that. Alright, so we are finally done with team epic 4 for the Blue Jays. So we're going to go ahead and redeem that. And I do believe epic 5 is just the exchange of players. And then we can go ahead and set our new lineup. Boom, exchange mission completed, and we will go ahead and redeem, and now we got Joe Carter. Again, I find it weird that the collect is more expensive than the team epic. I'm not sure if that's the only one, but let's go ahead and set the lineup really quickly. Alright, so this is the rotation I believe I'm going with. I threw Jim Palmer in there just because we haven't gotten a game with him yet, just in case we do get lucky and do get him. Joe Carter and Griffey up top. Donaldson, Edwin, Victor Martinez, Ian Kinsler, Curtis Granderson. I'm keeping Manny Machado in there as well, just to see if we get a few more games. Bench pretty much staying the same. And there is our bullpen. I did throw in John Axford. I think I do need 3 saves with him to go ahead and unlock the Brewers catcher Luke Roy. But let's just go ahead and jump into a game now. Oh, it won't be easy at all. We got Chris Sale on the bump. Right, Ken Griffey Jr., Andre Dawson, Bryce Harper, V-Mart, Joey Votto, Cal Ripken, Corey Seager. This is not going to be an easy match at all. By the way, guys, just to make sure you guys know, we are still doing spinnables. So if you're interested in the best spinnables on the web, make sure you click the link down in the description. Use code Gyvi at checkout for 10% off. Here we go. Joe Carter's first at-bat versus Chris Sale. Very, very good changeup from Chris Sale. At least it wasn't a slider to make us extremely stupid. Good fastball. Little lag there, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. And we're playing in a minor league field, which I love. And there it is. We're going to chop one to short. Believe Ripken is there, and that is going to be an easy play. Now we got Josh Donaldson up. Another debutant. We'll say this, that when Josh Donaldson does in fact get a hold of one, and I really like his no doubt swing. That's ripped right back up the middle, and on Donaldson's first at bat, we're gonna get a base hit right back up the middle, and Edwin will get an at bat in the top of the 4th with only 2 outs. Well, not only, because there's 2 outs. Kind of had to protect there. 48 speed, it's possible. That is an infield hit for Edwin Encarnacion. Oh my. And that is going to be ripped, and I do believe that should be extra bases. I am not testing this with V-Mart. Very wise decision to hold to a single. We might have been hosed. Ah, shoot. We got very lucky there. with my see-through cup. Although I'm sure he's looking for home runs and RBIs with that Griffey. Carter is not particularly fast, but he's going to get there and make a play. Let's go. Good take. Much better job. Looks like he's probably going to do a much better job taking pitches now. He's probably noticing that I'm throwing a lot of junk. And then I got in his head. I mean, I guess. Low, kind of inside. Good timing, chased. Hit speed 103. Left center field home run. Good changeup. That changeup is so nasty from Sale. Attaboy Joe. That's going to find a gap. And he's not able to cut that off. And we are going to start this inning off with a bang. Lead-off double from Joe Carter. And there's his first hit. 1-2 count to Edwin. Would love to see an Edwin here. And we're going to chase a bad pitch down in the zone, and he's going to get us for the third out.
A few moments later.
All right, Sale's still there. Bullpen has finally been activated. Let's see if we can get an Edwin here. Good four-seamer in at 92, down and in. Let's see if we can turn on one here. There it is! Edwin turned on that one. Caught way too much of the plate, and off the Bowman sign and left. Put him up, no down crew. Change up away, and we pulled the heck out of that pitch, and an inside out swing. Man, that rarely happens to me, where I get lucky with early or pulling off on a ball and then getting jammed on a ball. 120 hit speed on a pitch that was in on the hands. That's crazy. That might bloop. That will bloop. Yeah, he's got to be upset. I do have 10 hits, though, but he's got to be upset. That ball's hit pretty well. Might be deep enough for runners to tag up. And everyone's going to be safe as he drops the ball in the outfield. Try to get behind it to keep the runners from advancing with a good crow hop. And instead, he drops the ball. Why is it so difficult to bunt? That was a pitch up. Why are you pulling back? Still only giving up one hit in this game. But we still got a very dangerous lineup to deal with. If we get through Seager, we are in good shape. He adjusted very well. Took a fastball up and in. And drove it to center field. Alright, and here is that dangerous V-Mart. If we can get through him here, that would go a very long way. Very, very good slider in on the hand, but an even better take from him. And that is going to be a tough play for Griffey, and it is a bloop base hit for Victor Martinez. Oh my God. He brought in Miguel Cabrera for Joey Votto, and then brought in Adrian Gonzalez for Miguel Cabrera. This guy is pretty stat. Thought we might have had a chance at a play there, but a good base hit, and now the go-ahead run is up at the plate. Probably should not have Joaquin Soria there. Good pitch, good take. He's doing a much better job taking pitches. That was a strike earlier in the game, and now it's suddenly not a strike. Runners are not going. That's gotta be one that you get to. And we are officially in trouble. We could definitely use a ground ball or a line drive. And we are in trouble. Alright, I'm pretty much done with my bullpen. I am almost out of pitchers. I don't know how he has any more hitters left. He's substituted about 18 people. But we're going to get Andrew McCutcheon with bases loaded to hit a ball to right field. This all started with that Victor Martinez bloop base hit. And the hits just poured on after them. But we got out of it with a one-run lead. We need a pitch now. And we're going to sneak that one through the 5-6 hole for a leadoff hit. for Ian Kinsler. Exactly what we need when we just gave up a run. We need some runs. I think this is it. I'm bringing in McCutcheon for Curtis Granderson. Way to turn on that pitch. Keep it fair. That is going to rattle in the corner for a double. And we got back-to-back hits, and we get that run back right away. Joe Carter back up. I do believe he has a pair of hits. One here would be great, and that is a no-doubt shot from Joe Carter right in front of the Bowman sign, and we're going to extend that lead. Let's go, 7-3. No doubt, crew. You know what to do. 3 hits from Joe Carter. I really did not expect that from this card. And Griffey launches that one into the stratosphere, helping our opponent get closer to 92 overall. Ken Griffey, congratulations. Way to get on that meatball. Just late, 102 miles per hour. And this is the just late god right here, Andre Dawson. And it is a save situation if we bring in a pitcher in the 9th now. So most likely we will have a pitching change. Should have kept John Axford. I need those saves with him. I would not mind a double down the left field line. That ball is crushed. That ball is crushed. 2 jumps in the outfield and a catch on the warning track. Very lovely, Jay Hill. And after 3 straight off-speed pitches, we are going back with the hard stuff. And he's late on that fastball, exactly as I expected. Now I'm expecting him to adjust and think this slider is a fastball. That is it. We need 1 more strike to close this out. Good slider. Terrible swing from Ripken. And that is going to be it. Really quickly, let's go to the game recap and see our new guys. 3 for 5 from Carter. 2 RBIs. Did strike out once. Donaldson went 1 for 5. Encarnacion 2 for 5 with an RBI. Griffey didn't do much. The rest, not really that important. Didn't get our Jim Palmer on the mound, but that's going to be okay. We walk away with a W. And with that win, we are probably 1 or 2 games away from World Series. Gonna play those next, so be on the lookout for that. Really quickly, good game from my opponent, Jay Hill. Very well played. It did help out that we had a lefty on the mound and a lot of right-handed hitters at the top of the lineup. Guys that I did not expect to like as much, but I felt pretty good with the way they played, all 3 of them. Carter, Edwin, and Encarnacion. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a thumbs up. If you're interested in fidget spinners, that link is down below. Code Gyvi for 10% off at checkout. Subscribe if you're new. Peace.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
I sip the Dom P, watching God.